Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So what we have is another tour of the 6-acre project. We're standing right here on the north side of it. Apologize for the wind. 2 days ago it was 70 degrees. Today the high is about, 25 maybe. It's pretty amazing. And it was this colder yesterday actually, so in 24 hours time you can go from 70 degrees to 25 degrees. It's the way it is here in Kentucky. So anyway, we're going to take a tour of the center part of the 6-acre project so you can get a good idea of what we have accomplished. This basically is the trail or the road that my neighbor uses when he comes down here to get firewood. Now, if you can tell or not, you can kind of see it right there in the center. And things have definitely been thinned out over the last 12 months. That's looking north back up toward the house. Still have quite a few trees marked to be cut down, those that are in green, and we have a couple of maples for future tapping marked over there. There are a couple of trees cut down in this area, but not a whole lot was done tree-wise. Most of it was just cleared with loppers and weed whip. Get a lot of the seedling stuff out of the way. More trees were cut down over there. You can see these piles of branches. And we're coming up to the area where we have probably the most change, so we're going to stop, take a look back up toward the house, back north. That's looking east. So we took down two big red oak trees. That one right there, that was one that had split out, and that maple stump right there was cut down last year. Because the split part of this red oak was hanging up in it. So that came after the maple was cut down. I realized that this red oak had to come out eventually also. So told my neighbor if he wanted it, he could have it. So he went ahead and cut it down. And then this one over here, it had lost a big chunk. I don't know if it's by lightning or what, but it had a big strip taken out of it. Probably, I don't know, 30, 40 feet or higher up, straight down the side. And we can take a look at one of the logs on it here. You can see. But it was, yeah. I knew it had to go out eventually. So that was taken down. This area is still pretty messy from all the limbs from these trees. Those have not been cleaned up yet. And those will be taken care of at a later time, next year or the year after or whatever. You can see right here on this log where this whole area had been, the bark was removed. It was kind of growing back, but you can see all the holes in it. So went ahead and had it taken down. So it's really opened things up through here. Great guerrilla silvopasture. Take advantage of the opportunities. These three big red oaks, there, and there, they're all dead. So lots of sunlight gets right in here. So hopefully come spring we'll get quite a bit of sunshine and some grass to grow in there. That's the plan. A couple more trees back here still need to be cleaned up that I cut down the other day. Just haven't gotten to them yet. That's the area that lost 3 big maple trees back in the big windstorm of March 3rd, 2023. So that's it's wide open back there, so that's good. This area worked on a lot. Got a lot of it done. You can see all these piles of firewood just all over the place from all the trees that were cut down. And all the piles of branches too. And I just have to decide if I'm going to burn these at some point or just let them go. Just let them return to the soil on their own. And you can see the last part of that three-trunked hickory over there, tri-trunk hickory. It's still hanging in the tree. My neighbor worked on some of it, cut some of it up, but that's as far as he got. So what's going to happen with that, I don't know. For right now, I'm just going to leave it as it is. Looking back up through, it's pretty amazing. And we're almost back to the end of the property. That's looking west. And then this is looking south. We're about 30 feet from the property line. Right here you can see the T-post there. That big tree is just on the inside of the line. Looking east. Northeast, back up toward the house. So, a lot of improvements this time around. So we appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we will see you in the pasture.